Welcome to the Wellness Transformation Journey podcast. I'm your host, Pamela Peters. After setting goals and establishing what is driving your motivation, creating a support system is essential. Even the best preparation does not mean you won't find yourself searching for the motivation or reminders of why you're doing what you're doing. When we find ourselves in the wrong situation or having a bad experience, we can lose motivation. Having the right support system can help keep a person driven, even when it feels hopeless. In this episode, we'll discuss identifying your support needs and understanding specifically what you need. Next week, we'll delve into building the best motivation team to support your needs. And after that, we'll talk about creating protocols for yourself and those supporting you. Knowing what you need, having the right people supporting you, and establishing protocols can make all the difference when it gets really tough. Similar to many areas of our lives, there are several areas where we may need help during a wellness journey. Establishing an understanding of where we might need support when we begin helps set a foundation for creating a support system. The areas where we need support will often change, but like everything else I've discussed, changing means you're growing. The area where I found I needed the most support throughout my journey was emotional support. Your emotions will go through a roller coaster of highs and lows. Reaching certain goals is exhilarating and should be celebrating. Gaining weight or hitting a plateau can be frustrating and get you off track. I regularly dealt with highs and lows during this journey and others. When I reach lows, I tend to turn to food or stop focusing on exercise. When I reach highs, I can overdo working out or undereat because I want to keep making progress or possibly speed it up. I could also flip this around and undereat if the scale went up, or stopped working out for days if I was doing well. What I found is that this is where a good support system is essential. Having people who genuinely celebrate your highs and listen during your lows or plateaus made a huge difference for me. Receiving genuine emotional support makes you feel good about yourself. Support shouldn't leave you feeling as though you're a bad person or aren't good enough. Support was essential during my weight loss and continues to be as I transition to maintenance, long-distance running, and hiking harder trails. While you might be motivated at the beginning, motivation can wane and cause you to want to get off your schedule. Having people who hold you accountable in a supportive way is important. Supportive means someone who will not put you down for missing a workout or eating a piece of cake. I've had many experiences in my life, especially when I was overweight, where if I ate something sweet or indulgent, I would get glared at or be told something in regards to my weight. A common response was, "Are you sure you really need that?" Or, "You know that's just going to put more weight on you." This would make me feel horrible about myself, and sometimes I would eat the food and then go to the bathroom to throw it up because I felt guilty and lacked self-worth. I see this so often on comments on social media posts, where if someone who does not fit society's standard of what a body should look like, they would be chastised online for eating. They're literally getting comments for eating, even when it is something like a salad. I guess this is because they feel if you don't fit society's standards, you're a horrible person who should starve yourself. Online makes it hard enough. When it comes from people who you have a personal relationship with, it can destroy you emotionally. To those who think this is supportive or helping push someone through their journey, let me be clear. It isn't, and becomes another major obstacle. This can lead a person to become depressed or feel they have no value. People who are part of your support team and trying to hold you accountable should do this in a manner that can be an eye-opener, but also in a supportive way. For instance, they may go work out with you. They may have a piece of cake with you while reminding you that one piece isn't a make or break. They may join you on your journey by going through one of their own. But don't put a person down. My support team was often not around me because of distance, but I had regular reports. If I got off, then they would talk with me about ways to get myself back on track. One of the best parts was that multiple members of my support team went on their own wellness journeys, so we could all hold each other accountable. That meant texting about what we did for workouts and sharing recipes. Even today, if I go for a run and don't share my location, this is for safety and accountability, my team will check in with me to see if I'm all right. My team has rotated a bit since I moved and transitioned to training, but the system is pretty similar. Everyone may need different levels of educational support. There are several outlets that you can reach out to in order to find the support and help that you need. You can join a weight loss program. I joined Noom and used the app to learn about healthy eating habits and mindfulness. The logging system also helped me keep myself accountable with food. Early on, they had me paired with a specialist and introduced me to groups to join. I didn't use them, not that it wouldn't have helped, but the fear of being judged kept me from joining. Looking back, I think this would have been beneficial for me, and it would have been an added support system to work with people going through what I was starting. Working with a personal trainer or nutritionist is an option for some people. If you have a gym membership, they may offer special rates or programs. Some insurance companies will cover the cost of using a nutritionist. Another option is to reach out to friends or family who might have a health or wellness background. I was fortunate to have a few friends who could give me advice. As I expanded my goals, they would provide me with reading ideas to check out or expand my own knowledge. There are other educational options to consider. Since I was in college and doing this on a budget, I found sources online and at my local county health center. When you seek support online and with social media sources, do your research before listening to everything they are saying. For social media influencers, determine what their background is. Do they work in the health field? Are they nutritionists? Have they gone through a similar journey that you're starting? Or search their website to determine if they're legit. If you have questions, and even if you don't, see if what they are saying goes along with legitimate health sources. Always question those who say they will provide you a quick fix. When searching for information online, don't just use the first thing that pops up. Determine where AI got the information. Look at who sponsors the website, where they get their information, if they provide links or references to other studies, and the background of the person writing the article. Again, did they go through the process? Are they professionals in the field? Or are they someone who's looking for clicks to sell you something? Lastly, relying solely on friends and family is not always the most practical or healthy thing to do. Most of my support came from friends and family, along with the regular lessons on Noom, but I tried to use other sources of support when I could. Reach out to professionals for guidance. I regularly did counseling because I understood that my mental health had a serious impact on my physical health. Getting counseling helped me focus on my mental health and caused me to feel less stressed. Feeling less stressed helped me to control my food intake and my sleeping habits. As previously mentioned, you may use a trainer or nutritionist. Determine what you can afford. If you aren't sure what is safe, appropriate to eat, or how quickly to lose weight, talk to your doctor or a medical expert. There are outlets online that you can contact if you don't have a regular doctor. If it's necessary for you, consider weight loss programs or surgery, but talk to a doctor. Although there are people who will tell you it's a problem, there is no shame in seeking outlets that aren't natural, but talk to a health professional. I'm still talking with my doctor because now that I've lost the weight, I have a lot of loose skin that is uncomfortable. Eventually, I will be seeking surgery to fix this because there isn't another option. Do what works for you. A support team can make or break the success of your wellness journey. Determining where you need help and what you need to understand better can help you establish your support team. There may be people who you thought would be good members of your support team that you realize as you examine your needs, they won't fit. There are others you may have thought wouldn't be a good fit who make complete sense. Your motivation team should be there to support you, not make you feel poorly about yourself. Next week, I'll discuss building your own support team.